Welcome lower back to any other XRP video. There's lots occurring. We want to talk about proper now, especially this gentleman, proper right here, Anthony Georgides. Anyways, he changed into interviewed on a popular show and heaps of people have watched his clip already. And I need to show you type of what he's pronouncing about Ripple and XRP. Also, plenty of truly cool things coming within the return of this. Ripple's fourth area XRP record is right here. We're going to communicate about that. Also a few stuff around SBI. A lot of truly notable stuff on this video. Let's cross beforehand and start right here. I notion this become a great clip to begin us off here. So this is from Black Swan Capitalists. This is why XRP, this is why you own XRP, protecting it makes you your very own important financial institution. Well, I think if the humans knew what the banking gadget is up to, as Henry Ford stated, there might be a revolution the following day morning. The reality is most people think that what a bank does is lend you cash that someone else has placed within the bank previously. But what a bank honestly does, what a commercial financial institution does, is to create money from not anything, after which lend it to you at interest. If I do this, if I manufacture money in my very own domestic, it is known as counterfeiting. If an accountant creates money out of nothing inside the employer accounts, it's called cooking the books. But if a financial institution does it, it is flawlessly criminal. And so long as you permit fraud to be legalized, then all styles of troubles are going to pop up inside the monetary gadget, which you can not do something approximately. Listen, men, this is why a variety of people trust crypto goes to be their role to monetary freedom, and I sincerely believe that for myself. So anyways, interesting to hear this. Check this out. NASDAQ, we're seeking to get human beings to transport past Bitcoin and into the real destiny of finance. Listen to this. For a whole lot of viewers who are type of new to crypto and do not truly recognize what to consider strong cash, do not actually know what to think about wrapped property like wrapped treasuries. Stablecoins are tremendous due to the fact they assist keep value on chain in which it desires to be. Wrapped treasuries and RWA gadgets, which might be used for collateral. Great. They permit humans to maintain things on chain simply to keep the whole thing far away from the fiat global. That's significantly critical. They say, properly, how does that affect me? I do not know what to buy after Bitcoin. All of those things need to settle on a blockchain. They're not their own blockchains. They might come to a decision Ethereum or some other blockchain, however, they may be going to want one. So when ordinary traders are thinking, how can they enlarge their crypto know-how outside of Bitcoin, consider all the things that we are talking approximately. Most of them are going to must settle, be accomplished and cleared onto a blockchain. Which blockchain the ones are going to be among the winners. So only a little bit to spread which blockchains the ones can be. Those will be the winners. That is what we're doing in this channel. Identify what we consider, I agree with, can be the genuine winners. Which of root are XRP, XLM, XCC, Algorand, HBAR, and of course numerous others. Let me go in advance and play the relaxation of this, you understand, to unfold the understanding. We're seeking to get humans beyond Bitcoin, which basically just moves from one address to another into the destiny of finance. And all of the stuff that we're talking approximately right here is going to happen. We're seeking to get humans beyond Bitcoin, okay? And so this goes to a deeper problem of overhearing nowadays. So this gentleman says XRP going to zero. I see quite a few fundamental flaws in XRP particularly. Let's allow me play this for you. I'm going to forestall the video and pick out aside some things that he is announcing, and then I'm going to offer you information to again up that maximum of what this guy is saying is inaccurate and no longer genuine. So allows move beforehand and listen to what he has to mention. I see the disadvantage less in phrases of impacting Bitcoin especially and more relating other altcoins, mainly Ripple. There's a variety of high-quality sentiment in them. Okay, Ripple isn't always an altcoin. XRP is an altcoin. Ripple is a blockchain infrastructure business enterprise who constructed their generation on the XRP ledger. So -1 already, market for Ripple right now, and a variety of pleasure around Ripple is doubtlessly a strategic reserve. But you realize I see lots of essential flaws. In XRP in particular, and genuinely view a strategic reserve subsidized with the aid of Ripple as being the dying of the community itself for a number of motives. And there is a touch bit about RXP. You seem to be warm on that issue. Certainly we've visible a huge surge RXP. So this lady would not realize what the hell she's speaking approximately either. So you have got two people here that don't have any real clue about what XRP is and what Ripple is and what are the distinction among the two things, which is already a huge problem. And this is on Yahoo Finance. I ought to say the least up 50+%, I trust, for the reason that begin of the year. When you talk approximately worrisome technological know-how here, why you're a piece worried, lay that out for us. So it absolutely goes back to the fundamental behavior of ways Ripple itself operates. XRP, the token, runs on the XRP ledger, a decentralized ledger of kinds, which has in large part been scrutinized for being controlled and manipulated by way of Ripple Labs, an impartial organization that I quite view as smoke and mirrors. Ripple Labs maintains a whole lot of have an impact on over XRP, specifically how networks are confirmed with the aid of choosing a node listing of validators that procedure all transactions. And most members inside the network use Ripple Labs' default node list. So what does that truly suggest? Why does it be counted for all of this? I simply view this kind of weak point and fail point in the centralized factors of Ripple as clearly being why. The authorities might even bear in mind it to be a key candidate for reserve due to the fact they may simply purvey mass regulatory overreach and effect to make sure that any transactions that occur at the Ripple community itself comply with all US rules, comply with all country kingdom legal guidelines. They can also ban specific transactions from precise institutions or nodes domiciled specifically geographical areas. And that fragmentation of belief will really lead and in the long run result. And a big breakdown of the network itself, capability forks, lack of network fee. And then it simply begs you to ask the query, what's the point of this decentralized token at all? It's not going to compete with Visa in terms of velocity or performance. It's now not going to compete with something that we understand from a centralized attitude, but it will become a captured network in that appreciate. So I view it as a quasi-centralized token that doesn't always have essential aggressive strengths with existing centralized tasks, and by no means has a place in a decentralized ethos, okay? So first of all, permits apprehend who this man is, okay? So here he is, Anthony, anything his ultimate name is, okay? And as you may see in his publish, he has been attacking XRP and Ripple genuinely simply lately, which could be very unusual, right? So I become like, okay, what business enterprise does this guy paintings for? General partner at Innovating Capital. So I become like, okay, who's Innovating Capital? Here is their internet site, and it says featured groups. Let's see what the groups and who they are investing in, right? So allows go ahead and take this one a bit deeper. And you'll be bowled over to peer that Bitcoin interesting, all right? And then you definitely take this a step. Similarly, Innovating Capital mostly invest in Bitcoin. Of path, proper, there is a widespread assault taking place proper now. Bitcoin. People are extraordinarily worried because it went from a Bitcoin strategic reserve to a let's support American companies in America proper. Bitcoin is not American Bitcoin. We do not know the origins, okay? And so I desired to say, well, he became Speak Me approximately how many nodes does Ripple manage and may they block transactions? And so Ripple currently operates 1 out of 35 validators within the default node list, okay? 1 out of 35. On the XRP ledger as of October 2024, the entire quantity of nodes on the XRP ledger is approximately 681